Every year, the cars run a little bit faster. Every season, the competition becomes more intense. At the center of today's world of professional auto racing, surrounded by space-age advances in technology, legions of screaming fans, and the ever-present pressure to win, there is still a man. Whether the races along the glamorous streets of Monte Carlo, around the tortuous track at Le Mans, or down the deceptive highway of a road rally, it is the driver who will make all the difference. Every fraction of a second, he has a mind full of decisions to make and data to consider. But at any second, something could go wrong, and then events will accelerate rapidly. At that point, the driver will have only a split second to avert disaster. Using all of his skills, he may still be lucky merely to walk away from the race in one piece. This is the world of the professional race car driver. Welcome to Fuji Speedway, just outside of Tokyo, Japan. Today, a young driver named Sean Corrigan is expectantly waiting for the start of his first stock car race. An opportunity for him to try his driving skills. Sean spent his time growing up absolutely absorbed in car mechanics and racing. Now, to ease his excitement before the race, he's doing what he does best, hanging around the pit area.
Hey, you won't find any horsepower in there. Sounds like your mix is a little rich. Hey, your ace is Tanaka, right?
And just who might you be?
I'm the guy who's gonna beat the pants off you. Sean Corrigan. Good luck.
Hey, Aces, who is this guy?
I bet he's nosing around to steal some of our secrets.
No, I just thought I'd come by and wish you guys luck. You see, this is my first race and all.
Hey, Spawn, be careful, huh?
He's gonna win with that?
Looks like an erector set. I can't believe they'd let a junk heap like that race.
Just be careful when you lap that guy, Ace. His transmission could blow up in your windscreen.
Hey, Sumiko, what is it? Is something wrong?
I don't know. Something tells me you better not take him too lightly.
I doubt it.
Look, your father owns a bank, and my father founded Kuruma Motors. To us, this race is just a diversion, but for him, it could mean everything. He has that look.
A chip off the old block. This is it. This is the race that could make or break him. A young racer progresses through many levels in his rise to becoming a professional driver. By and large, most competition drivers start at regional events with other enthusiasts. This is the type of race that Sean is taking part in today. The cars are souped up and reinforced mostly in home garages by the drivers themselves. Although a modest cash prize is awarded to the winner, the race is held mostly for fun and to let the new drivers gain experience. Nevertheless, there are strong rivalries between the young men vying to win. How did this American find his way to a stock car racetrack in Japan? Sean is the son of an American military officer stationed near Tokyo. A year ago, as he was graduating from high school at the American military base, he received the black news that his father, a jet fighter pilot, was reported missing during a routine training mission. Neither he nor his plane has ever been found. Sean did what he knew his father would want him to do, follow his dream. The dream that one day he would race and win in a Formula car. Today marks the first step in the chasing of that dream.
Sorry about that.
Come on,
formula for winning a car race involves consistency and precision on the part of the driver, especially in the turns. The technique that racers use to gain a smooth transition between braking and accelerating and negotiating the turns is called heel and toe. As the car goes into the corner of the track, the driver has to brake at the speed at which he can control the car. At the same time, he keeps his heel on the accelerator so that the engine remains revved up. Next, he clutches the transmission and downshifts a gear. So that as the car comes out of the turn, he can engage the engine in the proper gear and at peak acceleration.
Oh, no, you don't.
I don't think anyone's ever passed aces before.
It looked like the hard work was going to pay off after all. The scrimping and saving, the hours of lonely hard work would all be more than worth it to Sean if he could just win this first one.
That should do it. It's finished. No one can stop me now. Hang in there, baby. We've got it made. Wait till those owners get a load of this. They'll have me in a Formula One car by Christmas.
Such is the luck of racing. A moment's overconfidence or a fraction of relaxation can spell disaster.
Thank goodness they got him out in time.
Flag. I made it. I won the race.
But it wasn't to be. Not today, anyway. While Aces receives his trophy, Sean Corrigan will be undergoing x-rays at the track hospital.
There you go.
Thank you. I blew it. I really blew it. Blew it. It's all over now. That's all she wrote.
John, how many times have I told you? Stay away from that junkyard. Come on, your mother's waiting for us.
Okay, Dad.
Huh? So it's you again. Want to learn about engines? Huh? How about it?
forgot something.
This is my car.
Not a bad effort, really. Not considering what you had to work with. As for your driving, you showed a lot of potential.
I should have won it, but what's this all about?
I've had my eye on you. Thought it was time we got together for a little chat.
Yeah, well, not a bad mechanic, if I do say so myself. My driving is second to none, but that's all over now. Anyway, thanks for the photos. My mom will be able to close out her scrapbook. Hey, take it easy, would you? Let go of me! Do you always get your kicks roughing up cripples?
Sorry about that. I had to see if you'd really given up on yourself.
I didn't give up. I just blew it. My car's a total, and so is my future. By the time I get through paying these hospital bills, I won't have enough money to build myself a little red wagon. It may be funny to you, pal.
Your generation sure does run hot and cold. You're gung-ho on something till fortune throws you a curve, and then you give it all up.
What choice do I have?
Take it you've heard of the great Formula One driver, Niki Lauda.
What do you take me for? Of course I've heard of him. He's a big winner.
That's because he's no quitter, kid. There aren't many men that could have even survived the crash he had at the German Grand Prix. That year, Lauda was at the top of the standings after the Brazilian, South African, Belgian, Monacan, and English Grand Prix. But he crashed so badly that most thought he'd be lucky to survive, let alone drive again, but he never gave in. After missing just 2 races, he was back behind the wheel at the Italian Grand Prix. He gave it all he had, and missed being Formula One's Driver of the Year by just a single point. Niki Lauda will always be able to look you in the eye and say, I did my best.
It's not the same. It's just not... What choice do I have?
What if someone were to give you another chance to drive, huh? I can promise you that it won't be an old jalopy this time.
What is this, some kind of a joke?
It's no joke. All you have to do is convince me you want to race again. I didn't come here to bring you flowers. I came here to give you one more chance to catch a dream. It's up to you.
Look, I don't even know who you are. You come in here wearing that stupid ski mask and offering me more than any guy's got the right to expect.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, kid. My offer's legit, and the choice is all yours. Well, what's it to be?
You've got yourself a driver. Wow, a real Ferrari.
Let's go, kid. And so it was that just when things looked darkest for him, a mysterious stranger stepped in. Days before, Sean's only hope had spun out under him in a fiery crash. And now, here he is, racing to meet his fate in a brand new Ferrari Berlinetta. Okay, hotshot, this is your new home. Your second chance starts right here.
Wow, this place is really something. Yankees could play in this front yard.
Oh, good morning.
Hope we're not too early.
Oh, no. Everyone around here gets up pretty early. Won't you come this way?
I could get to like it here. Hey, take it easy, huh?
Huh, it's not my fault. You were daydreaming, you know.
What did you say?
Oh, I haven't got time for this.
They should keep her in a cage.
Look who's here.
Huh?
You heal pretty fast, sport.
Looks like you're going to finally have some competition around here, Aces.
Competition?
Gotta hand it to you. Nobody's ever passed me in a corner like that before.
Can the compliments, huh?
You'd better learn to take them where you can find them. If your car had just held...
Look, Aces, it wasn't the car's fault. I spun out and hit that rail.
Okay, have it your way. It wasn't mechanical failure. That leaves only you to blame.
If I had your dough, I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Huh?
What's the matter with you? He meant no harm. It's not Ace's fault you hit that rail. Oh, Sumiko, it's you. Oh, hi. Is breakfast ready?
Who is she, anyway?
Why, that's the famous Sumiko Kuruma, daughter of the founder of Kuruma Motors.
Kuruma Motors, is that who owns this place?
You're finally getting the picture, sport.
I should have known it'd be something like this.
Is Father here? I'm sorry, he called and said he's still tied up in planning the introduction of the new models. Oh. Who's that up there? I really don't know, but your father said to treat him like a royal guest. Wonder why he's being so mysterious. Aces, why don't you unload the car so we can have breakfast?
Okay.
Hey, Sumiko. Hi, Millie.
Hey, let's not forget about breakfast.
Well, are you ready for the rally? Sure am. How about you two? Well, we just bought a new car. Wow, did you get the status? Did you really get the Lancia status? Wow, this car's been unbeatable in the last several Monte Carlo rallies.
We're still going to have to go some to beat your car, Millie.
Oh, we'll see about that. We've got a couple of really hot cars here today. I'm practically in heaven.
You know a lot about cars, don't you?
You bet I do. Mr. Mass drives the Ferrari BB. The BB stands for Berlinetta Boxer. Berlinetta means it's a coupe, and Boxer indicates that the engine is mounted horizontally. It's got a 5-liter double overhead cam power plant that generates 360 horsepower. It's got a top speed of just over 200 miles per hour. Ace's car is a Lamborghini Countach LP 500. It's got a V-type engine that cranks out 447 horsepower. Its top speed is 210 miles per hour.
Wow, you really know your way around.
When it comes to cars, I'm a Phi Beta Kappa.
This kid reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age.
I'll go get the stopwatch. Then we'll see if you can handle a supercar as well as you did that jalopy. Hey, no insult intended.
Look, I don't need you or your car.
A real driver'd give his right arm for a chance to try out the Countach.
Well, it just so happens that it's no big deal to me.
I wonder. You didn't build that clunker with your own hands just for the fun of it. But now I think you're afraid of it.
Now, hold on. I'm not afraid of anything. It's just that I've lost interest in these things. They're just overgrown toys, you know? You'll not catch me with grease on my hands anymore. I've got better things to do with my time.
Well, I guess we know when we're not wanted anymore.
Well, don't say we didn't offer, Mr. Corrigan. Does that mean you're not going to drive again?
You heard it here first, kid. It's no use! I can't compete with these people! I can't! I just can't! Oh, gosh, I can't! I can't compete with them! Good morning.
Good morning. Could you sleep well?
Like a rock. Say, where's the car?
The best man took it.
Where'd it go?
He didn't say.
Howdy.
Get it ready. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
One, two, 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 one, two. Hiya.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, I sure didn't expect to see you guys up this early.
Gotta get into shape. You know, I entered my car in next week's Alpine Rally.
Alpine Rally?
Yeah, how'd you like to ride along with Joji and me and check out the course?
Sure you want me along?
Joji thinks you can help me plan my strategy. Come on, what do you say? Give it a try.
Well, gee, I don't...
You don't have anything to worry about. I just washed the car.
Huh?
You wouldn't want to get grease on those hands now.
Well, I guess I deserve that. Hey, I'd say you have this course down pat.
Yeah, but driving's not my forte.
Huh? What do you mean?
I thought you might drive for me while I serve as the navigator.
Forget it. I've had it with driving. Early retirement.
Then why in the world did you come here?
I was asking myself that all last night.
You'll make it.
No way.
You just need some time to work it out.
But I'm just not...
Why don't you think it over tonight and let me know tomorrow? Uh-oh. It's the masked man. Sure wish I knew what he was up to. Maybe he's a spy.
Wonder who put him up to dragging me out of that hospital. There's something funny going on here. Say, did the masked man say where he's going in such a hurry?
He said he had an important meeting at the factory.
He's probably going to report my bad attitude. I'd better get ready to split.
Oh, he did say he had a surprise for you in the garage.
forgot. So this was their secret. It's the new Kuruma Motors prototype. What a monster!
Introducing the Astrohawk, a new dimension in high-performance driving. Astrohawk cleaves the wind with a new aerodynamically designed aluminum hull that cheats air resistance. A revolutionary new Katori 6-liter V8 turbocharged engine transmits smooth, seemingly unlimited power through the drivetrain. The Astrohawk is an engineering marvel equipped with power-assisted rack and pinion steering and a special stiffer racing suspension system. Gearbox has 5 forward speeds with a reverse lockout especially outfitted for racing. A wind tunnel-created spoiler presses the Astrohawk against the road for better control at high speeds. Twin fans aft utilize exhaust to form a vacuum under the car in a new concept with ground effect adhesion to the road. The Katori Hawk is quite simply the fastest, toughest car on the racing scene today.
Like the masked man forgot to take the key with him. I guess I'm not the first driver to ever wipe out. If I don't want to spend the rest of my life pumping gas, I'd better get it together.
Corrigan has driven an unbelievable race there at the German Grand Prix, and whether he manages to catch the leader or not now in the last lap of this speed fest, I'm sure all the drivers and race fans are going to have nothing but respect for this young rookie. Yes, I believe he is going to do it, though. The young man is charging just as hard as he has all through this race, absolutely gobbling up the ground between himself and the leader. This is it. He's making his move. There he goes. Wait a minute, something's happened. The car in front of him has lost a tire. Oh, my goodness, he's crashed!
Oh.
So there you are.
Hi, Millie.
Did you sleep here last night? Georgie and I looked all over for you.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I had a lot to think about.
Have you decided to go back to racing?
And what if I have?
Then I've got a driver for the Alpine Rally. I was beginning to think I'd have to ask Georgie to drive for me.
I just finally realized that I'd never be happy doing anything else. I guess I really do have motor oil for blood.
Then why don't we take this out and give it a try?
What? You've got to be kidding. I've got a long way to go before I can handle something like this.
It's just another racer.
Just? Boy, this thing makes a Lotus seem like a go-kart.
We'll see about that.
Hey, wait! Okay, you made your point. Move over.
No, you take it out on your own. Wow, look at that!
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wow, this racer put hair on a baby.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Is this all yours, sport?
Well, it could be.
Oh, gee, this is
My,
terrific.
look at
This-
Well, what have we here? Hey, Sumi, you don't suppose this could be your father's new prototype, do you?
I was just thinking the same thing, Aces.
Well, does that mean that they've already picked Mr. Personality here to be its new test driver?
Well,
Why didn't you say so from the beginning? We may have had you wrong all along.
I still don't believe it.
How fast does it go from 0 to 60?
faster than the Porsche 930 Turbo.
Well, let me see. Porsche Turbo 930 should turn it in about 5.2 seconds. That would put this at right at 5 or so.
Well, something like that.
Boy, if this can compete with those horses, you've really got something here. I'd love to see it in action.
Well, why not?
Show us, huh?
Yeah, let's see a real driver in action.
Oh, come on, what can it hurt? You must have been checked out on this baby a long time ago.
Well, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Is he all right?
We'll soon find out. Oh, heavy little bugger.
Wow, the way this guy keeps cracking up sports cars, we'd better start calling him Crash.
I think I'm really in trouble this time. I did it. It's all my fault.
Idiot!
Who told you you could touch that car?
Nobody. I did it on my own.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We should have known better to think they'd let you drive it.
This may set the program back more than we can afford.
It's not really that bad. Look, I'll be happy to pay you if you just give me a little time.
Time is something you have too little of.
Look, I said I'd pay for it.
You'll pay for it, all right.
Wait! It's not all his fault. I'm the one who took the car out of the garage.
What's this?
I wanted to force him to get back behind the wheel.
That was a stupid thing to do. But you're not the one who crashed. He is.
I wonder where he's taking them. Come on, let's follow.
This is beginning to get real interesting.
Wonder what he's gonna do to him.
Park it in the simulator.
Me?
Of course it's you.
What? Seatbelts in a simulator? This could be rough.
Anytime you're ready in there, sport. All right, go.
Yeah?
It's like the arcade.
Push it to 100 clicks.
It's a cake.
Why didn't you throw it into a spin turn?
Spin turn?
That's right. It's the only way to get through a tight turn like that.
A handbrake turn is an advanced maneuver that dramatically swings a speeding car in an entirely different direction. This is a risky procedure reserved for expert drivers only. Okay, move out. With the car traveling at a good clip, the driver suddenly sets the handbrake. Instead of the controlled even stopping that one normally gets with the brake pedal, the handbrake locks only the rear wheels. This leaves the front tires free to roll and steer. The back end fishtails, and the car begins to spin. A good driver can control this slide and can point the car in a new direction, then release the handbrake and proceed off again.
Wow.
Without that technique, you'll never make it around a tough mountain rally course. You better forget it.
Are you pulling me out of the Alpine Rally?
Afraid so.
You think I've lost it, don't you? I know I've had my problems, but we're gonna win that rally.
Not a chance.
No, I get it. You're just trying to test me. I'll be waiting for you in the winner's circle. I better win now.
Did you say something?
Huh?
Welcome to the 38th annual Takaya Alpine Rally.
Hey, Aces, you gonna give us a chance this time?
Let's not concede of the race already.
Hey, look who's here.
Well, if it isn't Crash Corrigan, drag strip king.
What did you say?
He's just trying to get under your skin.
Everything's in order. Check in over at the tent for your rally number.
Hi there, did you have any trouble passing the inspection?
Clean as a whistle.
Our launch is undefeated in Europe, you know.
I'm not worried.
Try and stay close, you might learn something.
I guess it's just you and us then. Those other bozos don't stand a chance.
Hey, none of that now.
What do you call me a bozo?
Rally number 7.
That's your lucky number, Sumi.
Place these numbers on either side of the car.
Here.
You seem to be going right in order. Hey,
Hey, Crash, do we stand any chance to win this race?
Look, I didn't decide to get back behind the wheel just to lose.
Great! I just heard the weather report, and it could rain any time this afternoon. Where will we be? If we're on schedule, we'll be going over the pass.
15 minutes to start. Will the drivers please start your engines and form up in numerical order?
Come on, I can hardly wait.
Let's get him, kid.
Yeah!
Attention drivers. Recent rains have made the race course very treacherous. At this point, the highway is clear, but we've had some major mudslides across the roads and the mountains, and more may be expected. So be extra cautious today. Good luck to you all, and have a great race. Stand by, car number 1.
you trying to do there?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not gonna let you outrun me.
But our limit on this leg is 45, isn't it?
But I'm not gonna let him walk away from us like that.
Yes, you will. This is a rally, not the Indy 500. Oh, this is going to be boring.
Looks like those two are gonna give us a run for the money, lug nuts.
Don't you worry now, Shades. As soon as we hit the mountains, I got a little surprise for Mr. Corrigan.
A road rally is a long-distance race held on public roads. Rather than racing against each other, the ralliers actually race against the clock. A complicated course punctuated with checkpoints is laid out by the rally organizers. An identical map and set of instructions is given to every team. Every car has a navigator as well as a driver. The navigator follows the designed course on his map, tells the driver at what speed to travel, and keeps time with a stopwatch. If all the instructions of the race are followed perfectly, the car will reach every checkpoint exactly on time and will receive a perfect score.
There's our checkpoint. Better slow down. Hi there. We're about a minute off the pace.
Okay, I'll take care of that. Well, look who's here.
There's a hairpin right in about a quarter mile.
Quarter mile, huh?
You better slow down.
If Aces can handle it, so can I.
But why take unnecessary chances? We've got a long way to go.
Oh, okay, you win.
You'll have another chance at him. Hey, it's Shades and Lug Nuts!
I'll show him.
Don't fall for their trick, Sean. Those guys are trying to force you into making a mistake.
On the track, you just push it. Rallying is tougher than I thought.
This is where I told him to wait for us. Hey, we're over here.
We'll get a move on.
See.
We're coming, hurry.
Morning.
Your instructions for the next leg of the rally.
Quiz rally? What's all this about?
Didn't they tell you this time we're combining our regular rally with a scavenger hunt to make it more interesting?
I see.
Hole, a fish, and a fire. What in the world's this supposed to mean?
There's a fishing hole over there.
Means we all have to catch a fish before we can go on.
Looks like a trout pond. This'll be easy.
I sure hope you're right. Why don't you all mosey on down there so our lines don't get tangled?
Okay, good luck.
Delicious.
Hmm?
What is it, Millie?
I'm just wondering where Shades went. Did you see him leave?
Huh? You're right. They're gone. And it looks like we're the only ralliers here.
Hey, what happened to the checkpoint over there?
It's not there anymore.
They must have set up a fake checkpoint just to trick us.
And like a chump, I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Wait till I...
It's starting to rain. We might get stranded.
Not if I can help it.
left the rain behind for good.
Great. Now's our chance to make up some time.
Whoa! You don't have to push it this hard. The rain's sure to have slowed the others down, too.
I wish I had your confidence, Millie. Anyway, this car can take it. Ah!
Watch out!
Ah!
Spin turn!
Yeah!
I did it! Even the masked man couldn't have done a better job.
That was fantastic driving, Sean. Whoa, I thought we'd really had it for sure!
Cut the applause. We've got a race to win.
After we cross this bridge, we'll be on the backside of the mountains and heading into the home stretch. By my calculations, here we should... We're just about caught up.
I don't know how we're gonna get around that whole pack.
You'll make it, Sean.
Looks like we're gonna have to call the rally off.
What is it? Why are you all stopped here?
Rain caused a massive mudslide and we can't get through.
Fantastic. I guess the brakes even out in the long run.
But there's no way to get through.
Just leave that to me.
If he can do it, so can we. We'll never catch him now.
There it is! We've done it!
This'll show the masked man a thing or two.
Hey, the launch is coming out strong!
Well, it's too late now. Oh no! Not again! I can't believe it! They'll never give me another car now. I blew it!
Realizing last-minute loss in the rally, the masked man instructs Crash to accompany him to the headquarters of Karuma Motors. Crash, dazed, disappointed, and sure he's about to be fired, offers no resistance. Soon, they arrive at the ultra-modern Karuma Motors Research and Development Center.
Okay, Mr. Katori's waiting for you.
Wow, this place is big enough to build space shuttles. I'm impressed. Hey, what building is this? I don't know. It looks like the Pentagon. Wow! Just like James Bond.
Not quite that far-fetched, Jochi, but this is where all the secret Karuma Motors projects begin. This is as far as we go.
Look, I think I know why you asked me here. You blame me for losing. Well, I'm gonna save you both a lot of trouble and embarrassment. I'm getting out of the racing game. Nothing I do seems to turn out right. I guess I really let you guys down, huh? Guess I'll go back to the States and start pumping gas.
You'll be pumping gas, all right, but not back in the United States.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
The way I see it, you've had a chip on your shoulder ever since you lost your own car. Well, that's too bad. Accidents do happen, but winners get back up and try again.
But does that mean that you're not ticked at me for losing the race? You'll let me continue?
Mm-hmm.
There you are.
Look who's here.
I'm ready to start over. I'm gonna build my own car.
Good for you. Just try to stay out of trouble, huh?
Friendly today, isn't he? Now I'll show him and everyone else around here that they're not the only ones who know how to build cars that can win. This looks like the place to start. Wow, looks like they got just about everything. Say, how do I go about requisitioning some parts?
If it's for research and we've got it, all you have to do is ask.
Great. Let's see here now. Huh?
As soon as you've picked out what you need, take these forms around and get your supervisor to sign them.
Supervisor? But I'm working on my own.
Look, kid, that's the system.
Well, then what am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to get your supervisor's signature. Without it, forget it.
Hey, look, what if you just deducted parts from my paycheck? Will you give me a discount?
Look, we're pretty busy around here.
This is the neighborhood parts store, you know?
Yeah? Well, I'll find my own parts. Well, I guess no one ever said this was gonna be easy. I'll show those bureaucrats.
Hey, who's in there? You're not supposed to be here.
I know. Don't sweat it.
What are you trying to do, wake up the dead? Okay, I'm impressed.
corners like a kitten. I knew I could do it. All right!
Hey, what's he up to?
Huh?
Hey, where you going with that?
Ah, good morning.
You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you?
I'm not sure, but we'll soon find out.
Huh?
Huh? Now what's he gonna do?
Howdy!
Hey, where'd that car come from?
Never seen it before. It's headed for the mud hole.
Now. Go. Easy, baby. Hey! Come on, baby! Fight! Fight! Hang in there! Oh, come on! We can do it! Come on! We can do it! Come on! It's no good. Still no traction. Oh, blast.
What did he expect out of an old crate like that? I sure hope he doesn't expect us to help him clean up that mess.
Wait a minute, there's another test car on the track.
Huh?
You blasted idiot! What are you doing with mud on the track?
Why don't you learn how to control that heap?
What in the world were you thinking of? I know Katori pretty much gave you the run of the place, but that was going too far.
Oh, what did they expect me to do?
Hey, Crash, we're just going to the factory to pick you up.
Word travels fast. You must have heard about my latest screw-up.
What are you talking about? We just thought you'd like to come over to the lodge for dinner tonight. Why, what happened?
Oh, I found another reason to get yelled at. I'm sick of it.
Come on, we're gonna have steak and potatoes.
Wow, I'd almost forgotten what real food tastes like. What are we waiting for?
Well, at least no one was hurt.
Look, I can't win for losing. Sometimes I think I should have taken up demolition derby driving.
With your luck, you'd find a way to crash into yourself.
Why, you don't forget who's bigger now.
Hey, what's the matter? Are you all right? That was way too close for comfort. Boy, am I glad we had an expert driver behind the wheel. Yeah, only Sean could have handled that skid. Crash, let's go. I'm getting hungry. Come on, Sean. If we don't get home in time, there might not be any left. Huh?
That's it.
Hey, you're headed the wrong way. Yeah, where are you taking us?
I'm taking you back to the plant. I've got work to do.
Huh?
Crash had an inspiration after his near accident in Millie's car. The truck ahead of him had wide double rear tires and didn't lose its traction in the slippery turn. What if a race car had the same double wide rear wheel design? If Crash could build a car with that kind of traction, he'd have an advantage over every other car on the track.
The upcoming Monte Carlo Rally will once again be divided into stages. The Monte Carlo Rally is one of the oldest and most prestigious road races in the world. Since it began in 1911, the rally has attracted the best drivers from all over the world. Monte Carlo is the capital of the small principality of Monaco, located on the southeast border of France. The race itself winds through the treacherous mountain roads of the Alps. These highways are often covered with an icy glaze that makes the way risky business even for the best international drivers. The studded snow tires are often used to gain traction on these iced surfaces. Other hazards, such as blinding snowstorms and perilous ice falls, make this competition meant only for the stout-hearted driver. The cars that finish this event also have to be strong. It takes durability and outstanding control to finish. It takes speed to win. The great car companies from all over the world send their teams here to compete in this important rally. This year, we are entering the event for the first time to see what we have to learn. This running of the Monte Carlo Rally is a special edition of the venerable contest. Instead of the usual 3 successive days of short, intense heats, this race will be a dawn-till-dusk marathon of speed and driving skill. Remember, the thing that makes this rally so special is that it's really a test of man and machine against the elements. You might call it the challenge of ice and snow.
The challenge of ice and snow. Man and machine against the elements. It's my only chance. Well, babe, the real test is tomorrow. It's our chance to show all of them.
Welcome, Mr. Katori.
Good to see you. Hi, boys.
Good morning, sir.
As you were, fellas. It's a pleasure to see you again, sir. I thought I'd better see how things are coming on our Formula One project.
Right away, sir.
Wow.
Excuse me, but there's a telephone call for the masked man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, tell him to call back. I'm busy right now.
But Corrigan said it was very important to talk to you.
Corrigan, is he calling from the outside? You better take it. There's no telling what kind of trouble he's got himself into this time.
Well, he hasn't shown up for a single staff meeting this week, sir.
Did Corrigan happen to tell you where he was calling from?
Yes, he said he's on the side of the mountain.
He's on the mountain?
He said he's ready to start the testing of his new car. On snow and ice, he said.
Snow and ice? It can't be.
Howdy, masked man. It's me. I think I finally found a way around that traction problem I had. Thought you all might want to have a look while I test it. If I make it down in one piece, all I want is a chance at making the Monte Carlo team. Oh yeah, one more thing. Have a hot cup of cocoa waiting. I may need it. Thanks for the use of the phone.
Just you be careful out there. These young people.
Wow, what a wind. Whose idea was this anyway? Nothing to it but to do it.
There he is, up in the north face.
Easy, baby. Easy now.
They'll never make it. Is that fool trying to commit suicide on my time? He pulled that spin turn like a veteran.
Hey, what's that sound?
Avalanche. What are you waiting for? Get out the Caterpillar and notify the ski patrol.
Yes, sir.
Right. He'll make it.
Come on, I didn't come this far to end up a popsicle. Oh no, they got me again. can't I do anything right?
We're here today at Corrigan Motors for the official announcement of that famous car company's first entry into the Monte Carlo Rally. So let's go inside as their world-renowned car designer, Mr. Katori, is about to speak.
My great pleasure to announce that last year's European Rally champion has agreed to drive our #1 car, Mr. Hans Heidelberg. And Aces Tanaka will be in #2.
Wow, that's really going to be a duel, huh? You said it.
And we have a bit of a surprise for you. We've decided to go with a third car.
Who's gonna drive?
It seems that one of our other test drivers has come along a lot faster than even we expected. He's shown great imagination and driving skill.
Huh? I wonder who it is.
Our third driver is Crash Corrigan.
Huh? Huh?
You may not have heard a lot about him yet, but mark my words, he and my other 2 aces are going to make their marks on Monte Carlo.
Hey, Sean, did you hear that? They're sending you to Monte Carlo. Hooray! This is just like a dream come true. This is the chance you've always wanted.
I must have died and gone to heaven. I thought that avalanche ended my driving for good.
So his double-wide tire idea caught your fancy, huh?
Yes, it's something I experimented with years ago. Now I don't know why I gave it up. But I put our best mechanics on it. We should have the double-wide modifications finished on his new car in plenty of time.
Fantastic.
And as soon as we know which tires he's going to use, we can complete these modifications.
Yes, sir.
Say, Super, did Mr. Katori make a decision yet?
Of course, and he's okayed Millie to act as your navigator.
That's great, but what about Joji?
Yup, Joji's on board too. We've just worked a special jump seat into our design.
Wow, wait till he sees this. Now I'd better get packed. I sure don't want to miss my flight.
Are you going to have it ready in time for the rally?
Don't worry, Sport. I haven't come this far to miss our start. The only thing that we have to worry about are those mountains out there.
The Alps, the lofty snow-capped mountain range that forms the backbone of Europe, the staging ground for the Monte Carlo Rally.
If you push too hard, you'll never be able to hold it on those icy curves. But if you dog it, you're losing points. Only you drivers can tell where that fine line is in this rally. You'll have to be particularly careful on the northern side of the Alps. There you'll be running into what they call icebahn, or patches of black ice. From a distance, you may mistake it for asphalt. That could be fatal, so use your best judgment. When in doubt, slow down. It's almost sunset. You'll be starting before dawn, so you'd better get your rest now. I'll meet you all at the garage at 4 a.m. sharp.
Right, okay.
This is it. I've got to do it.
Not just any car is well adapted to the successful running of grueling races such as Monte Carlo. The Italian Lancia Status is definitely the car to beat here. It's posted more victories than any other make. Another Italian car that's a consistent winner is the Fiat Abarth. Such as the Porsche and the BMW have good rally records because of their toughness and excellent performance. In the brutal ice and snow of the Monte Carlo Rally, the Scandinavian cars, Volvo and Saab, often live up to their rugged Nordic tradition by outperforming the competition. In this cold weather rally, as new generations appear each year, they are watched carefully. But this could be the season when an altogether new champion is crowned.
We're almost up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, go for it.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Meters to a sharp left followed by a hairpin. Ease it down. Meters to the first tunnel. It's 750 meters long. It's got a bend in it. Better turn on the lights. It's Christmas already!
So these are the famous Alps, huh? Well, I've driven in the Rockies when Dad was stationed at Cheyenne Mountain, and I've trained on Mount Fuji. I think I can handle this.
That does it. All three cars have made it through Checkpoint Alpha. Calling Mobile Repair 1.
Mobile Repair 1, come on.
We'll leave Lake Beta to Unit 2. Proceed to Checkpoint Charlie.
We're on our way.
Make sure you have the stunt tires for the first two cars and the slick for Corrigan six-wheeler.
You got it.
$150 meters to a sharp left. Start setting up now.
Oh, what are those flames doing on the course?
Look out! You might hit!
Oh, no. Come on, double wide.
We lost 5 minutes. Better speed up 8Ks. That'll catch us up.
You got it.
I don't see any sign of him down there. Corrigan must have gotten out of there by himself. Unit 2, you'd better jump ahead to Stage Delta in case they need you over there.
Hi there.
The race wears on mile after mile, taking its toll on the participants with every passing minute.
Okay.
At the lower elevations, through the town on the sunny side of the Alps, the roads are dry and clear. There, racers can make up for much lost time. But in the mountains, the thick-ribbed ice on the roads and the galing snowstorms make the rallying frightful. Cars become disabled and drop out of the race in scores. Out of the original 200, only 38 machines remain in the competition as they race towards sunset and the checkered flag.
Another 50 and you'll hit an 8-degree uphill grade. Watch out for ice bomb.
Don't worry.
Sumiko, are you sure you're all right?
Don't worry. I should be okay until we hit the Scarberry section. Why don't you try and get some rest till then?
Okay.
She stopped off and ready to go, Aces.
Thanks. How about our other 2 cars?
They both checked out just before you got in.
I see.
Don't worry, it's all hairpins from here on. They're sure to make a mistake, and you can take them then.
Come on, Aces. We're up next.
Okay, let's go. All right, Corrigan, here's the real test. Now we'll see who's top driver around here.
Go get him!
So they've all passed the last checkpoint, huh? Now it gets interesting.
Well, it'll be quite a challenge. We just checked it out, and the road's got up to 5 feet of hardpack most of the way. Hey, how about lending us a hand?
Okay, let's go.
Hey, Dad, why is everybody sitting on the back of the racer like that?
Just watch them. By putting weight on the back of a rear-wheel drive car, you increase the traction.
Thanks.
You bet.
All right.
There's a series of sharp turns up ahead. And it's downhill, too. Hey, we're gaining too fast.
Blast.
Watch out! Oh!
That was close. All those hours of practice paid off.
If we can get through this, we should be right on optimum.
Hang on, I can see that checkered flag now.
Oh! Wow!
Sunset! We did it, team. We're out of the ice spot with nothing but dry road ahead of us.
All right.
I've got our lead car. Nothing can keep Corrigan from victory now. Better break out the champagne.
Are you leaving?
Yep, I'm leaving with nothing more than I came with.
But you've at least got to take your share of the Monte Carlo prize money. Is he really leaving us? Didn't you try to stop him? Oh, it's his decision, Joji. I still think he's embarrassed about the way he acted when he first got here. But I don't know why he wants to quit after winning the big rally.
Look, I can't take this. If it hadn't been for you, I never would have gotten my act together.
I want you to have it, Crash. You pulled yourself together. Look, I know when you came here, you were just feeling sorry for yourself, and you did your best to make everyone dislike you. But now that's past. You've proved yourself, so now Joji and I are behind you no matter what you choose to do.
Here, you keep this for me. I think I'll stick around here just a little longer.
If that's what you really want.
It is what I want.
Oof! Huh?
Hey, Masked Man, are you still up there? Open up! I'm going all the way to the top. I want you to make me a Formula One champion.
Well, let's do it.